Flow of engines are here. So not gonna put this off. I'm pretty anxious right now for this video. It could turn out very, very good, or it could turn out very, very badly.
It is not true that
I was hoping my pre-order for that had filled, but we're gonna have to do this with what we got. I'm gonna do some enhancing today. And the reason I'm anxious is because I haven't done this before. We're gonna see how this goes. I've got a Duo Debo neck, which I really need for this to go tet. And I have 9 bases. Granted, from the login rewards here in a few days, I'll have another base, but I only got 5,970 cronstones, so we pretty much need to one-tap the try without it failing or downgrading, and I'm going to overstack like a mother. I got a 90 and an 88 stack. Oh, we are overstacking this to the hilt. 49%. Let's hope. Let's crossy fingers. Yes, it's a little high. We've got a 142 stack for Tet. That 60 is in case it downgrades. So I was enhancing. I tried to enhance a try. Just a throwaway accessory from Rift Bosses, but anyway, if this goes try, we'll have a couple of Tet attempts. If it doesn't, then we might not get any Tet attempts. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's hope that we one-tap the try, and the plan is if I can hit Tet, I've got the free hammer, and I have enough silver to buy 2 more hammers. So, I mean, that's kind of how the plan goes. It just depends on what happens. So, 49% chance. Let's see if we get lucky. Crossy fingers. Yes. Okay, so we're going to overstack this guy as well. Alright, 32% chance. Please don't downgrade when you fail. Very, very anxious. Let's crossy fingers for the one tap on the Tet. 1 and 3, baby. Few choice words. That means we... Of course it downgraded on the Tet. 80 stack. We're not going to have enough for another Tet attempt, are we? Nope. Alright, let's hope we tap the try again. I should have known this is how it was going to go. Debo enhancing sucks really bad. Kidding me? Okay, so no more Tet attempts apparently. Oh, 2,400. Let's see if I can do something stupid for y'all. Vendor crons. We're gonna do 1. How many do I have? 100? I need 2,300. That's gonna be like...
If you have a lot of stuff... Within your allowed space, of course.
Don't try this at home, fellas. $2,405, and I'm at 105, so I need exactly 2,300. Don't try this at home, but costumes, I haven't been able to get costumes. Like, at all. What is 2,300? It's like 8 bill, right? Oh, 7 bill. That's fine. I can grind that back at Gyfin in like no time. Like at least $1 an hour. That's only a few hours at Gyfin, and I've got like 12 coins I think left. I want to do one more TED attempt. And see where it goes. Hopefully this goes, and then we'll get the 3 pen attempts out of it, and I'll be flat broke. But anxious. All right. Click it and see what happens. Probably a downgrade, but maybe we'll get the TET. Please TET, please TET, please TET. And then I watch other streamers and content creators just one-tapping TETs like it's nothing. It's so frustrating. Well, we're to a point now where I'm going back to grind, I suppose.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me.
Out of crons, out of silver. I tried.
Space, of course.
I tried real hard. Okay. Now, backup plan. I don't want this video to be 5 minutes and then just, you know, go away. Let me look. Backup plan. What are Tet Debos going for? They're still way high. 9. So the reason I was pushing for Tet Debos so hard is because it literally would be a 4 IAP upgrade and put me in the 309 bracket. And then I was just going to hammer it as I get silver. So really my threshold for difficulty is getting to Tet with the crons. However, I'm not going to buy any more vendor crons. I'm not going to use my silver that way because I don't have any more Tet swings left. So we're going to be doing some more Ash Force grinding and silver grinding and just stacking crons before I do more Debo attempts. Basically, I started with duo and, well, we ended with duo. So I used 6 bases, some stacks, and a shitload of crons, and we pissed it all away. The RNG's just not there. But I do have some backup. We're going to do some Blackstar enhancing just because I can. Let's see. I was using 30 stacks and 60 stacks. For try, right? Okay, sure. We should have to click it that much at 43%. 4 fails in a row at 50%. That's fantastic. So the RNG today is pretty bad. The my experience with the RNG though is that when you fail so much at low, you end up just one blasting. You end up one blasting the higher attempts. Let me push some of these back up to duo before I start burning more stacks. The idea is I need another 300 stack anyway, and I've got this 157. I'm going to try and push up to 200. And I have some artisans from the event, and I got a lot of memory fragments laying around, so... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Get yourself down. Cat's causing problems. Okay, there's 2 tries. Nope. 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 How many times are we gonna fail? Every single one. Let's do it this way. I'm tired of swapping back and forth. Trying to do this as quick as possible so it's not boring. You're out of durability. Okay. Sure. Let's see if we can get a couple more tries out of this. Nope. I'm pretty sure that was like 6 fails in a row. Well, maybe. I'm feeling a little defeated here. Let's see. We'll give it one more good swing. Nope. Now we need to repair the problem children. The problem children are the ones that just refuse. Repair these guys and see if we can't get some more tries out of it. So the idea is I want to push of artisans, so we've got about 700 mems left to go. I want to push my stack up, so I've got the 316 stack for the pen debo, which is what I get for prepping it. That'll be good for the necklace, but I need something for like the belt and the earrings, so I'm gonna have to 30, right? That's what I was smacking away at. Yeah. But I'm gonna need something else. Another 300. There's 3 fails in a row at 44 in a row. We're gonna do the 70 and immediately fail. And immediately fail. Fantastic. And fail. And fail. That's 4 in a row. 5. Okay. 6 fails in a row. And immediately out of durability. Man, I see why people get so mad whenever they Blackstar enhance. I'm glad I'm done with it, and I really don't care. The idea is maybe I'll hit a pen and be able to make some silver and I won't have to grind as hard. The other idea is I have stacks to burn. I have memory fragments I really don't need. I need crons real bad. And I need to push stacks really badly. And I really don't want to hit a pin rebloth and be mad about that. Burning a 200 stack. So the idea is going to be... I've had really bad enhancing lately. All of my Slumbering Origin try attempts have failed. So my stack for that started at like a 180. And now I'm pretty high. I'm almost 200 on that stack, but we're going to... I will get all of these to try. 5, 6. Are you kidding me? What was that? Three in a row, 4 in a row. Immediately back down. What? So normally I would just walk away at this point. I'm trying to keep myself from getting too angry. But it's good to show. Like, the reason I'm still doing this is to show that I don't always get carried. I don't always have good luck. Like, yeah, and most streamers don't, right? It's very easy to hit record and post the successes, but a lot of people don't post the fails. This is why I don't cut my videos out when I'm enhancing. This is why I don't only post successes. Like, this stuff isn't easy. Like, sometimes, yeah, you get carried, and it's very disheartening. Like, failing the Deberekas, I expect, because it was a 30%, right? But downgrading, both times it failed. What is this? Like, I don't understand why we're failing 40% so much. It literally makes 0 sense. Yeah. What a weird thing. And of course, this one's only 25%, so it's not likely to go. Don't worry, we'll have it at a high stack pretty quick. It'll fail itself right out and immediately need repaired because you know what? No, we're not letting this terrible item bully us. I'm about to introduce this guy to the trash can. All right. We've got several tet swings. Let's see if we can hit the 8%. Or push my stack to 200. We'll push my stack to 200. Because that's how today's gonna go. Alright. 5th tet swing in a row. See if we hit it on the 6th one. We're very quickly approaching bad, below average RNG. We got a 50 stack. And some of these. Put you in there. 25%. So it looks like today is nothing but backwards progress. And granted, whenever this fails again, I'll be glad to have another close to 200. No, not a 34. I want the 50. Give me a few more tet swings. Or immediately fail. Here we go. I want to push this little number to like 206. So, yeah, about 2 or 3 more fails. I would like the 183 to become 200 or as close to it as I could. So we need like 3 more fails, I suppose. Let's just move on to another one. I'm not repairing unless I have to. It's how you run out of... Okay. Sure. Whatever. We'll switch to another one. I got plenty of them. In this, like, number 9 that we've swung at Tet now, we should be approaching success pretty quick. There we go. Never makes it to 200. I can't build a 200 stack to save my life. Give me this 196, I guess, and we'll hit that one up. I got 151 and 174. And I have a 150. I'm gonna have to do some stack building. Because that's the 300 stack. I'm thinking I've got a 150 and a bunch of 100s. I'm gonna have to turn these 100s into 150s probably. Because I need to... Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, give me a second. I was saving this 196 stack. It's the one that I was smacking my... Well, it's 182. So it's the one I've been smacking the... Fallen God armor, trying to get it to try. But we're going to push this as high as it'll go, and then we're going to smack this Tet Blackstar with it and see if I can't hit a pin. Like Desert, RNG is a fickle thing. One time it'll be, it'll hate you, and the next it'll just... we're going to save the last of those. 224 is going to be good enough. I really don't, I don't see this succeeding, but... You never know. We'll get a nice pin swing in there and push the stack up to 230. That'll be a good start. Yeah, that's an immediate fail. Okay. Yeah, that fail was 100% immediate. Alright, let's take one more Tet swing. If it goes, cool. If not, we get a higher stack. We get a higher stack. And we're going to repair till we're out, and then I'll do a couple more try and Tet swings depending on what happens. I want to repair this guy first because this is the one that I can't sell. The Wizard Awakening, but if it for some reason one taps itself all the way up to pin, I'll just sell the one that I'm currently using and keep the one that's not sellable. This is an Awakening. I'd much rather enhance an Awakening than an offhand. They sell better. Nobody wants a pen offhand anyway. Now, we had a rough time of it today. Kind of makes me just want to leave my character AFK and not enhance ever again. Like, it's 100% the BDO mental health cycle. Alright, 50, and then those, and then this little Awakening here. We're immediately going to downgrade, because, you know, that's what happens. We sure have failed a lot in a row. Okay. Can we hit 3 for 3? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder this shit. Alright. Give me the try back. I want a couple more Tet swings, please. Thank you. Let's use one more 50 stack and see if we can't punch the rest of these up to try before I start doing the Tet swings. Nope. One more. Give me another try. Okay, we go till we're out of durability. That's what happens here. Oops. No, 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 not you. It's not your turn yet. Now it's your turn. We're gonna hit this Tet because I want this stack. I want the stack. We want to hit 200 with no Volks. Okay. How much durability do you have left? You got enough to smack it for a little bit. But not enough to smack it for very long. We're gonna have to one-tap it all the way up. It never works. Alright. So we got a 230 and a 180. We replaced our Slumbering Origin stack. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do any Slumbering Origin attempts for like 15 years because I have 0 Cron Stones, and my silver is not looking very good either. And the Debos broke me. Why couldn't you just went Tet? We had 2 good Tet swings. We even overstacked like a mother for that. Oh well. That's what we do. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing me suffer a little bit. Definitely gonna do this.
Leave it with me. Space, of course.
Where are we gonna dump this? So this is where you're getting dumped. Never to be looked at again until the next time I get the urge to do something stupid. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to procure a bunch more silver and a few more Debo necklaces, and I may be down to buying vendor crons. The costume or the outfit market is in bad shape right now. I don't know. Like, I'll get notifications for them being listed sometimes, but you see there wasn't really any listed here. Maybe 1 or 2. No, mostly just hammers. I don't know if it's because a lot of people are selling those hammers and then buying up costumes or whatnot. Sorry, I hit the mic there. But I'm just having a hard time getting them. And a lot of times when those notifications pop up in the little tech window over there, the costume's already gone. So I basically just randomly come in here. I'll put an order in on ones that have had the most volume in the last 24 hours or so. But I just come in here and cycle by quantity and see if I can't catch one here and there. And you got to be fast though, because they're gone as soon as they're listed. I'm guessing that people are doing the same thing, or they have like some way of knowing beforehand. Maybe they're closer to the server and have better internet than me. I don't know, but the costume market is very stale. I'm hoping that Pearl does something about it, because getting Cron Stones for 3 million silver a piece from the vendor is it's a problem, especially when there's so many players that have already gotten their Deberekas and their Tri and Tet Slumbering Origin armor before the change. So now it's just twice as expensive for those of us who are still doing those upgrades. I don't know. I don't know what the state of the game's gonna come to. I don't know. I just really don't know. Like you reach the 700 gear score and it's like hitting a freaking brick wall. The difficulty curve in like progress, the progression difficulty curve goes from like, as time goes, it goes from like looking like an angle to looking like a flat line for a very long time, and then you'll have a straight up. It goes from being an angle to being a stair shape. If you look at like the progression, if you were to like graph it, because from the time you become a new player all the way up until you're in through Tuvalu with the season system, it's steady progress and it's very quick. It's almost a straight up line. And then I could probably show with the mouse without having to switch screens. So like you'll start the game and you get a lot of progress all at once. So it's almost like tons of progress in no amount of time. Then you hit the end of Tuvala, and then your curve goes kind of like a hill, because as you get a little further in terms of AP and DP, it starts to fall off. And then when you hit 700 gear score, it's literally no progress, flat line, until, I managed to grind enough to hit Pin Blackstar, then up, and then it's back to a flat line, no progress, no progress. I hit Deboreka, up, no progress, no progress. So it goes from like a steady progression curve after season to no progression, and then a little bit, and then no progression. And that's not how progression. It's supposed to be a steady curve all the way up. That's what you want. Your player base will not get frustrated. You'll have a constant, nice little progression curve going up. Keep enough players active in all aspects of the game to keep the game alive. But whenever you have, obviously, there's always going to be some players that get everything immediately. The ones that like big streamers, they can just play constantly because that's their job, and so they're gonna have stuff almost immediately because they just have a backlog of materials just piled up from the last time because they have everything already and they have trillions of silver sitting around. That's fine. Those few people, good luck to them. The game is boring when you play it like that. But the game's also boring whenever you don't play as much and your progression curve still looks like a stair step instead of a slight increase over time. You want a nice steady line going up or a nice steady curve going up. As far as progression goes, you want more progression as time goes on, not a flat no progression and then a little bit and then no progression. The stair step is a very good way of making your player base get burnt out and running your game into the ground. But I haven't really commented on that much just because I try to sweep it under the rug. I love BDO and I want to keep making content for it, but that's why I started the Pacifist series, is because this is what I do a lot on the Wizard. I'm either grinding to get materials together for weeks at a time to make a 20 or 30 minute video like this, or I'm showing off something else that most players already know or don't care about. That there isn't much left to do. Like I'm out of stuff. we don't have many crates left. I sold them all off, and the last time I turned them in, I haven't been able to procure very much. We got like 63 billion silver left. By the time we count in the 3, yeah, we got 64 billion silver. Costumes are unable to be pre-ordered, really. I got a few Deberekas floating around and a few other random accessories from Rift bosses. I still got 19 Black Distortion earrings. I guess I could sell a bunch of those off and use the silver from that. But it's not going to do me much good. Like, the only other progression I can do besides the Deberekas are the Slumbering Origin. I guess I could go grind the flame for that, but that place is awful. You don't get silver per hour. It's hard to grind there. Even for like the gear score that I got, it's just bad. It all comes down to cronstones and enhancing. And we all knew we'd hit this wall eventually, but we were just kind of hoping that this stuff didn't happen before Pearl Abyss got a solution in place. And the solution seems to be just open the Pearl shop and buy the costumes. Well, that's not my solution. I don't play games that way. I do support the games that I play, and I do buy stuff. That's why my character is maxed out on weight. Otherwise, and which is another thing they've increased the amount of weights you can purchase. So all those weights you purchased before, you can literally buy a whole nother one. And I'm tempted. I am, but what good is that going to do me? Oh, you can grind twice as long. Well, you can overstack your horse and grind that long anyway. So, I don't know. There needs to be another solution in place for the in-game progression. Relying on cron stones is not good, and as many times as I failed the Debos, if I had raw tapped those, I would have lost 40, 50 billion silver in that time, which we lost a ton anyway. We had 6,000 crons. That's plus another 2,300, so over 8,000 something crons. That's 24 billion silver easy there, plus the 7 here would have been 7 there, 24 and 7, so 30 something. And then 6 of those, which are 800 something a piece, so it's another 4 or 5 billion silver. So, you know, 30, 40 billion gone in 5 minutes. And it takes hours to get that. Even grinding a bill and a half, 2 billion silver an hour. I average with coin about a billion or so in Gyphon and just trash loot. But, you know, it's 30, 40 hours. Unless you get lucky and start tapping other stuff and making it. That's why I wanted to use up the free crap that I got that's just sitting there not doing me any good to see if I could maybe hit a pen Blackstar. But look, I got 4 of these Supreme Old Moon boxes, which that's 50% item drop scrolls. I got 2 boxes of Agris coins. I just don't have any incentive to go grind. Like, the silver is going to come. If I set and just fish, I'll get the silver and I won't even have to sit here and play the game. And it seems like I make more progress when I don't play than if I do play, because whenever I do play, I do stupid shit like this and enhance Debos to try and make progress, which is the necklace is the next step. These are cupped and penned. These are probably going to get replaced. That's going to get replaced by Debo. Maybe tap the pen, but need crons. Like, what are you supposed to do? The only other thing I don't have is Garmoth hearts, and that's another 20 billion silver to buy, or go do Garmoth on a timer schedule, or do the quest, which again, you make more progress just not playing the game. Letting my crates stack up, doing processing, turning in Imperial cuisines every day to gain 100 mil profit without even leaving town, turning in fish and seals, which I've done all of them. For some reason, stuff isn't it's no longer checked. So, but they're all 0. So all I have left are seals for crons or seals for silver, which the crons are the better deal. But yeah, it's literally just fishing for profit at this point. Either that or go sailing around and bartering, which is pretty much not playing anyway. But I I don't know. They need to fix it. They need to fix it really badly, and I don't say that just because I failed my a few attempts. Like that happens. But the fact that it takes 100 hours to get to a point where you can even do one session of like 10 minutes of enhancing those accessories with the amount of cron stones that it takes to do that, or now the hammers. I couldn't even get to the point to use my hammer, which is sad. I could have just bought the pen, like, or the tet, and then swung for the pen with the hammer. I mean, I guess I could still do that. But I bought the duo, and I have plenty of bases, and I had cron stones. I figure let's just do the cheap route, the safe route, smack it up to tet, and then once I'm done with that, I won't have to spend the silver. And it was a gamble because I had enough silver before I bought the duo and the other crons and stuff to outright buy a tet, but I don't. I wanted to save that silver so I could buy hammers. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to seeing if I can't snipe costumes, more crons, let the events stack up, run the rift bosses as they pop up, maybe do some world bosses and just stack as many crons as I can. Pit of Undying every day. That's about 100 cron stones a day. It's going to take forever, you know, but maybe if I can smack the thing back up to try as I grind a few more bases. At this point, we're 0 and 2 on TED attempts, so you know, hopefully the third one goes. I don't know, but it's a slow mountain to climb, and even if I climb it, you know, I'll hit once I get the necklace, I'll have 310 succession AP, be at the 309 bracket. Is there really any reason to climb higher? Why get the belt? Why get the earrings? Why replace the rings? Like, you can already, at 339, 310, you can grind any spot in the game. I already hit 1,000 AP total when I'm full buffed and everything without being at 310. So it'll just push me higher. You're capped at 1,100 for the in-game spots anyway. So, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is what we do. We keep playing and we keep grinding away, or we just hang out. And there isn't a lot going on in my guild right now. A lot of people are on break or just doing real life stuff, so they're just not around. There isn't a lot of people to even chat with in my guild or on a daily basis, so there's just not a lot of motivation to be here other than making content, and I have fun doing that. I really do. It doesn't mean I don't get frustrated at the way everything in the game is. It's like it's built on top of this RNG monster, and that's all to push profits. Like, if you have a good game, you don't need to make the game that way to push profits. It's very easy to push profits and make money in a game. When the game is good, people actually generally have fun and wanting to play it, then yes, they're going to spend money. Yeah, you're going to have your freeloaders, but you got to have free-to-play players to make the game feel alive, so that the people that want to spend money stay there and spend money. If they don't have anybody to play with, other than the other spenders, they're not going to. They're not going to stay around. You got to have the whale food, as other people call them. So yeah. I don't know, but anyway, enjoy your weekend. Look forward to some more pacifist stuff. We'll see how that goes. I have a little bit of a plan for that. But you'll see. So, thanks for watching. I know I rambled for 15 minutes, but I had a lot I wanted to say that I didn't really say while I was in hands. I was trying to be quiet so I didn't get too mad. But appreciate you all. As always, until next time.